Like, I'm just like,
You faked it before.
Yeah. There was a lot of times when, when you're with your client or your sugar daddy and stuff. Yeah, there's times where, but I mean, I get off easily.
Oh, okay, great.
I know, it's great.
Kudos.
I know, it's so easy.
It's so easy.
Honestly, like I have to focus real hard to last, like real hard.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, because
lucky you.
I guess I'm so connected with my vagina.
You're so connected.
So connected.
Nice.
Thank you, Taoism and sex book.
Yes. Nice.
But no, but there has been times. Yeah, you're right. I have been in certain circumstances and just like, ugh. Sometimes I feel gross when like a gross man is like getting me off. I'm just like, ugh. Like, I'm just like,
You're just like looking down, remembering like, oh,
I'm just
shit.
like, fuck, this is gonna be a long time before I forget about this. I need another mind eraser. Like,
God. Just like you're like, yep.
oh god, I feel so gross that this ugly, gross, old, pervy man is getting me off. Oh god, damn you, vagina. You know what I mean? And of course there was that guilt because like, of course I only wanted to come with Joseph and stuff like that. And there was that whole like thing, but I'm just like, oh, I can't help it. Like, it just like wants to come and like, what? Do I not? It's just, like,
do I not?
Yeah. So there was a lot of like internal like, what's it called? Disruptions in my mind or arguments,
like dialogue, like kind of dialogue, or a monologue with yourself.
Yeah, monologue with myself, and it's just like, ugh, like having to like wash myself right after. I'm just like wash myself right after.
Yeah.
But like the memory is there with you. But like, yes, there are times where they're just like so terrible. You're just like, fuck. This is why you pay people to have sex. Like, you're so bad at it.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Horrible.
You're just gonna have to pay sex for the rest of your life.
So you've been like, you've been men, but you've also had women, right?
Yeah.
That paid you as well.
Not one-on-one.
No, not one.
But like always like with their boyfriend or their husband or something, or like another escort will call me, and then she'll like kind of hire me in.
Oh, okay.
To do this gig with her because maybe she has a client is like that's loyal to her, but they're interested in like, oh, what's the flavor of the month? Oh, you want Asian? You want Asian? Okay. I don't know any Asian, but I'll look into it. Yeah, I'll find you an Asian.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But I do remember this just like I've had like really good threesomes and like it's really sexy and stuff. But I mean it's too much work for me, honestly. Like
it seems tiring.
You have to deal with one extra person.
Yeah, man.
A woman. Like
like
I mean I'm fluid, but I mean I have no problem in falling in love with anyone. It doesn't matter as long as I love them, right? I mean, Joseph could be a woman or like, he could be trans or whatever. I wouldn't care, He's the person I would want to be with. And but I've had some really good sexy times, good memories, but then also the complete opposite. I've had a really complete, like really bad, like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that threesomes. And one time is with this one Asian man. Like he looks like like a regular Asian dad that like plays a lot of tennis.
Okay.
I can see that. You see that? He's like wearing like ugly ass cargo shorts and like you know, like one of those like pullover with half zip.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Athletic. It's just like, ugh, just not attractive at all. But nice.
Nice. Okay.
And then for a longest time, he was like one time he contacted me, he was like, oh, I would like to bring my wife. And I'm thinking like, all right, you know, typical woman that usually likes to do a threesome is like someone that's kind of like a little bit more, not edgy, but like more sexually in tune with themselves. And just like, yes, I am a sex goddess, you know, like, you know, service me. Like kind of that kind of like feel about them. Like very like touchy and so I get to this place and I'm just like, okay, I go to the room and I open the door and I had to make sure I didn't show my reaction, what I was really feeling on my face.
Oh.
Because when I saw his wife, I was like, holy shit, what am I getting myself into right now? Because she does not look the typical person that would want a threesome.
Oh, wow.
This is I'm just describing the best way I can. She looked like she had Down syndrome.
Oh.
Like a bigger, rounder Asian lady.
Yeah.
And like, honestly, she acted also like she had Down syndrome.
Oh, no.
Like, it was really hard for me to have a conversation with her. And she was just like, it's just smiling. The only reaction she had was this nervous smile. Like,
oh, wow. Okay.
Like that lost look in her face. And I'm like, so I just go on with my charm. You know what I mean? I'm just like, you know, just like trying to make her feel relaxed and calm. And in no way I was trying to be disrespectful. Okay. People with Down syndrome. Okay. Just, she looked like it. And I was trying to calm her down and I was just chatting with her. I'm just like, oh, and trying to get to know her and everything. And finally, I mean, we're gonna like get to it now.
This is so wild.
And I'm used to the woman like reacting to me. You know what I mean? Like we're like touching each other, like, you know, kissing or whatever, and just like getting in the mood, right?
Yeah.
She's like stiff as a board.
Oh no.
Like so scared. She's like, all right. We're like, before we were like talking about their kids.
Oh.
They're like, so what brought you to do this? And like, oh, you know, like we're kind of like just trying to be hip.
Be hip, you know, have a threesome, be hip and cool.
Like, might as well before the kids get too big.
Oh, wow.
And I was just like, oh my God, I wish I didn't hear that.
All right, this is not really sexy talk, but let's do this.
No. So I go get changed and I'll be like, I'll be right back. And then I come out and she's rather like a larger lady, like round, right? And honestly, she is so nervous and she just has this like shy, lost look about her face. I mean, she's like, oh, and like, oh my God, what am I doing? Kind of thing. Yeah. And like the husband's like, yeah.
He's all about it.
He's all about it. So I'm like trying to be as sexy as possible with this lady. I'm just like kissing her.
Yeah.
It all feels like how you feel so wrong with that guy.
Yeah.
Like just like, ooh, everything is just off.
Yeah.
But I just want to get over with it. So I'm just like, dude, I don't even know how long we were doing it for, Dad. I was just like, like, you know, sucking on her nipples.
Yeah.
And, you know, of course, like, I have to go down on her. And it is like she's not prepared down there.
Yeah.
Usually women in threesomes, they know what they're doing. They are prepared down there. It's just a big bush. It is a big bush. But she's, I mean, I guess she was like turned on by me because she was like wet.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, that's a sign.
That's a sign.
But that does not mean I enjoy going down on her, okay?
No, it does not. I
did not like the taste of her. I didn't like how it felt down there. But like I was a trooper and I was in there, dude. I was in there and I was like, dude, this is a job. I gotta make this woman feel like alive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do whatever it takes.
Damn, Liz.
So I'm like, okay, like I know this is really graphic, but this is an explicit podcast, everyone.
Yes,
okay,
just
you
so you
know
know.
it. So the guy, the man's just like, he's just like trying to like, he's like, he like tries to get in there like all over the place and stuff like that. And I mean, I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna try to concentrate on her as much as possible. So I'm like, I was kissing on her and I was like touching, rubbing and everything and for a while, and then. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna give this lady the best orgasm possible. That's what I can do for her.
And that's customer service right there. And that's why Liz gets 5-star out of 5 on a Yelp review.
Yes, I did have really good reviews.
Nice.
So I she's wet, so I'm like I'm starting to bang her, right? And I'm good at it.
Yeah,
I'm good at it because. I know my vagina.
Yes.
And I've known other women's vaginas too. And so I do it. And this woman, like, I know exactly where to hit. This lady, her whole face changed. Like, it hasn't been different this whole time. It's just like...
It's tense. Yeah.
It's like tense and just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
This lady's whole face changed.
Oh, wow.
And I was just like, wow, that was a crazy reaction. Like she's like
shaking
wow. and convulsing.
Whoa. Liz knows her stuff, man.
He's like, it's just the most unsexiest scenario ever.
It's very unsexy, yes.
So
yes.
it's just like she's about to like transform into something different. She's like convulsing. And yeah.
And that
yeah, she had a really good come, and I was like, by the time I was like, all right, we're done. Our time is up.
Okay, our time is up.
Because usually I would like hang out for a little bit longer, just give them. I was like, I'm done with this. This was not. At least like sometimes like I try to find something that I'm turned on about. I zero in on it.
Yeah,
I'm just like, oh, their personality is attractive, or they got like a piece of their body that's attractive, like
just one piece of
their body, and I'll just like zero in and I'll be like, all right, I think I'm attracted to that.
Yeah.
This situation,
You're done.
It was like having sex with like the oblongs.
Say no more. I know what you mean. I mean, I'll never know exactly what you mean, but I know what you're talking about when you explain it like that.
You have an idea.
A visual, yes. An idea.
And, yeah, and so that happened, and I was just very disturbed with the whole thing when I got my gift and I left. And I can't believe I shared that story.
Hey, Liz, I'm glad you shared it.
Yeah, I'm glad.
It's a good story. It's a very it just shows you like not every time is gonna be like the sexy. Some people like who are thinking about getting escorting or whatever, they think like, oh, it's just beautiful people and having threesomes and sex.
No,
it is sometimes
not.
Sometimes it's a woman that you might think has some mental challenge, and you're like, I don't know if I'm giving orgasm to someone with Down syndrome, but you know what? I'm getting paid and I'm doing my job, and she's enjoying it.
Oh, she definitely enjoyed it.